The stock market didn't decline this morning as much as originally feared after Israel targeted a site in Iran. It looks, as more information is coming to light, that the attack was actually de-escalatory in nature, and there's reports out that Iran has signaled they won't retaliate further and they won't escalate the situation. Obviously, it's hard to know for sure if that's the truth, but that's calming the markets right now. So that's good news. Stock futures at one point were positive. Now they're down about 0.25%, and stocks are down about 0.3% as now. We have to see how the rest of the day goes, but this is some good news that the tensions are de-escalating. We have to see what happens for the longer term, but let's take this in stride for now. And then I wanted to also talk about the Bitcoin halving that's coming up in just a few hours. Every 4 years, the amount of supply of new Bitcoin coming into circulation declines by half. So right now, we have 900 Bitcoin coming into circulation per day. And once the halving happens in a few hours, that'll decline to 450 Bitcoin coming into circulation per day. This shows the scarcity component of Bitcoin and the fact that it's sound money. It can't be manipulated, and governments can't print more Bitcoin. So in situations where there's money printing, sound money like Bitcoin and gold is pretty compelling, especially with Bitcoin's halving coming out in just a few hours. So I just wanted to talk about that just so more people know. And then, honestly, people are asking me, is the halving priced in? And I don't really think so. A lot of people don't know what the halving is, even though we've seen a few halvings already every 4 years in Bitcoin's history. A lot of people don't know what it is, don't know when it is, and how it impacts the Bitcoin and crypto market. So as this information comes to light, once the Bitcoin halving actually happens, I think it'll eventually affect the price. I think it very well likely could be in the near term a sell the news event. But in the days and weeks to come, I think Bitcoin will eventually move up pretty parabolic. Historically, it usually has increased about 4 times its value right around the halving. By the end of the Bitcoin bull cycle, I'm not sure if it'll happen this time because there's more money at play and more manipulation and trading because institutions are involved now with the ETFs. But if history is any guide, I think the Bitcoin halving event should do very well for the price action of Bitcoin, and more importantly, the fundamentals of scarcity. Half of new supply of Bitcoin coming into circulation per day is pretty compelling.